Both these guys are some built-up big boys.
Jhonoven Pati in the blue corner, Valentine Woodburn in the red. We're set for 3 5-minute rounds.
Got two veterans in the cage, both looking to take control of the position. We have another lefty and righty engagement. Val with his massive, dangerous overhand, threatening from the jump. He hits the Samoan, presses him to the fence right here in front of us, and is working for a double leg. Pati, the Jackson Wink product, peels that double leg off, and they are now standing chest to chest, clinched up against the fence. Pati looking to make some space, get some knees in. He's getting his back off the wall. Val squaring up with him, keeping those shoulders pinned. I'd like to see Val frame in on that left side and use a chopping elbow to initiate his re-pummel or to force a break. Pati's looking to push the chin up, get Val's head back. That's going to alleviate a lot of the power and pressure, but it also puts him in a position for chopping forearms and elbows that open up little cuts around the eyes. Val did a good job of shucking that forearm off. Val wants that big power hand out. As soon as he does, he re-rips it. In on the double, sucking the leg up, putting Jhonoven down on the mat. Jhonoven holding onto that leg, looking for like a switch or spladily kind of grip. Val back on his feet, good head pressure. He is inside with the underhooks. Big knee by Jhonoven Pati. And an elbow shucks Val off to the side. Val changes the level. He is back on those hips. The feet are up. The hand is down. Val picks the hand, but Pati gets back to his feet. Pati's showing his veteran pedigree here. He is not nervous. He is not flustered. He's being pressed up by a big, strong guy, and he is just doing what it takes to stay out of trouble. And just like there, when he gets the opportunity, he takes advantage. Val with the flurry and Pati with the spinning elbow to clear it out. Val touches the jaw of the Samoan. The Samoan mid-air 360 takes the kick to the side. Val needs to focus a little more on his setups. He's just going right to his power. That makes it hard. Here, beautiful double leg, beautiful lift. Way to get on top. Jhonoven is stuck back on the fence. This would be a good time for Woodburn to try to pass that hand over for a Dagestani. He has the space, maybe not anymore. He's gonna try to flurry big hooks, standing above Pati. Head and chest control. He's gonna let his hips up, but he will be there for a couple shots. Instead, Val tries to grapple. Pati gets back up to his feet, back on that razor frame, using the forearm to shave Val off of him. Val with the double unders, the high grips, elbow flare, transitioning in. He's got that arm around the body. Val conceding the outside position, taking it back now. Pati's looking for a head rip to his clinch. He wants to use those knees. Val gets in on the legs, hoists him, and dumps him, takes him down to the ground. Val looking to set his hooks in. He doesn't quite get it. Pati turns the corner. Val throws a big uppercut, and Pati responds with a knee to the guts.
Yes, a lot of energy, you know, being utilized there by Val Woodburn to take Pati down to the ground, especially when Pati just pops right back up.
Man, you gotta assume or hope that that's a tactical thing for Val. It is super hard to get back up off the floor. So if he lets him and then takes him back down, as he did a couple minutes ago, or a minute ago, that is something that's gonna wear the gas out. if you think Stipe versus Francis the first time.
Oh.
Holding on to the fence by Jhonoven Pati. Referee catches it, breaks it. He's gonna take the point. Jovan's aware of it. Even taunted the crowd a little bit when he did it.
He took a point right off the bat.
Yeah, that was egregious.
He had to. I would like to see Val open up behind his jab. Don't just throw the overhand. Give me a double pump. Give me a high-low. Give me one jab, but set up your shot. Oh, knee to the face now.
Val got caught a nasty hook right there at the end. Before that,
Jhonoven Pati is still acting quite confident here, even though he's down a point. Oh, you see what he's thinking. Val is aggressive behind that overhand, and he's not setting it up. So Pati is just flicking his knee up the center so that there's a good chance Val headbutts his knee, coming in all aggressively chest first.
it's not a bad plan.
Smart. No one's gonna hit Val harder than Val in that instance.
There's definitely, you know, cage awareness and good IQ there by Jhonoven Pati, man. He's got
Nice
15
elbow.
professional fights, man, so he knows what he's doing in there.
You know, as a guy who's been in the cage with Valentine, what are you seeing from him versus what do you want to see out of Jhonoven?
I say you can utilize your striking too and make Val initiate the clinch or make him initiate the takedown like what he's doing right here. You don't want to get in that 50-50 range there because, you know, he does hit hard, and it's all he's gonna, you know, try to go for is that overhand for that knockout. But if you keep him at range and keep him at distance with, you know, long knees and your long teeps and jabs and stuff like that, then that's where, you know, you'll be successful.
You know, as a Samoan, I don't really expect that outside game. I expect a little more Mark Hunt-esque. But he's doing a great job of making Val ineffective.
Yeah. When he, you know, lost that point in the first round there. So he's definitely down on the scorecards.
For sure. He's really negating a lot of what Valentine's doing. Val took all that energy, carried him, held him, dumped him. Let's see how long he can keep him down this time. Right back up, 10 seconds. Beautiful work by Pati. I've never seen Valentine grapple this much. He's got to find a more creative way to get to his bread and butter, right? His overhand hasn't been landing, he hasn't been setting up, he's just shooting it out naked. He's then entering on takedowns, and Pati is doing a beautiful job of negating the takedown and or if taken down, getting back up. So either Val needs to take him down and pull him away from the fence so that he can't use it to stand, because when it's present, he's getting up super quick. Or at the very least, he has to set up his killer shots. Oh, Pati with the Kimura, stepping out to the outside. Val pops the hand free, threat gone. But Val looks to be tying up the Dagestani here. Stepping over, nope. Pati's back up to good posture. Setting hook, sagging the knee, sitting Pati down. Val has to make it distinct that he's winning this round. The second he can gain control, he has to try and do some damage. Otherwise, this is very much a stalemate. Pati slips out the back. He is now the man on top. He's trying to slide into mount, and he does. Val pinned on the fence. Pati throws the elbow, shuts him down to the floor. Val using the underhook to try and tilt his way in. Pati shuts it down, sticking to the mount. Val holding on to the body.
10 seconds left here. Val just needs to hold on.
Pati prying away, looking to land a couple shots in the few seconds left. That's the second. First round, clearly 10-8 for Val. Second round, I'd say 10-9 Val with a last-minute comeback here by Pati. If Pati can keep trending upwards, he can put Val in big trouble. Val needs to work, however, more intelligently. He needs to set up his big shots, set up the overhand, get to his left hook. Right now, he's just throwing overhand and running into his takedowns on the fence. Pati has shut down the complete takedown game of Val. It took him the entire round to get 3 takedowns, none of which held for more than 10 seconds. So either Val needs to get that big lift like he did late in the round and take Pati to the center where he cannot use the wall to get up, or Val has to get more aggressive with his striking and put hands on this man.
Yeah.
Because shooting that naked overhand is not bringing him success. He has to go about it a different way. Pati rushes in with the 1 to spinning elbow, throws the knee, Val catches it, he's in on the body, he's got him up, takes him down on the fence.
Steps over.
He's in mount this time.
Now he needs to secure this position and just get that right arm free there so he can continue to rain down some ground and pound punches to get the W here.
Pati holding the double overhooks is hoping for a stand-up on stalling. He just relinquished 1 overhook. He's gonna use the wall. You see wiggling, climbing. He's gonna look to push off. If Val doesn't drop weight, spread hips, or even put his own foot on the wall and slide them away from it, Pati's gonna be able to turn or make space. Val needs to be real careful here. Now's the time for Val to start doing punishment. Lock those feet, slide it in, and start hitting. You have a one-on-one on the left, rain down hellfire on the right. Anything less is unacceptable.
Yeah, Val definitely needs a finisher, especially if he wants to get back up to big leads. He needs a finish.
Finishing is where it's at. You know, I have a guy who's close to the bigger shows, and all we're hearing is finishes, finishes, finishes. Make it exciting and finish. That's all people want to see. Great ride by Val here. Pati's gonna use his pressure on the fence to try and turn the corner. He's gonna need to slide his feet away, or slide his hips away towards his feet for the angle. Pops a hook off. Val takes that arm crab. Val's got to be ready to scramble. Pati's about to make a turn. And Pati makes the turn. Blocks with the underhook. Val doing his very best to sit up, but Pati says, not today, my friend. Slides over to the back, bringing Val's game right back to him. Sets his second hook, but he is high. If Val can pop his head out, is Pati going to threaten the armbar? Val needs to circle in. Pati is not in a position where his neck can handle being stacked. It is a great position for Val defensively, and he is out. He's letting Pati up. He should be throwing shots. Oh, Pati had great control of his hands. Back in on that double. That cannot be comfortable for the neck. Val's got him up. He needs to drag him off the fence. Pati is too easily standing up with the fence that close.
Yeah, that fence there is his friend.
Man, it is a skill set in and of itself to be able to stand up from underneath a big, strong man like Valentine Woodburn as easily as Jhonoven Pati is. Pati looking for the Kimura, which will allow him to get his knee out from underneath, build his base again, and use the wall to find his feet. Val doing a great job of following the hips, making it harder. Here, shots by Val raining down. Pati kept himself quite safe there.
Yeah, Val needs to get that left hand free and rain down some ferocious strikes here if he wants referee Isaiah Gabal to call the stop to this bout.
You can see Pati is not closing his half. Why? Because if Val passes, it will be that much easier for him to get to his knees and get back up. I think Val should put a foot hook in with his left foot to ensure that there's no holes, and then start to make some posture and try to do some damage. There's only 30 seconds left. It's not going to be able to finish the fight most likely, but it will put the stamp on the finish of the third. I wish they'd have done that a little earlier, you know?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached a decision, a unanimous decision at that, for your winner, out of the red corner, Val the Animal Woodburn.
Congrats to Val Woodburn, picking up the unanimous decision in his return to the Combatagon.